Is this thing rolling? I think it is. There's a cameraman following me. I don't know what that's about. Oi! Get out of the shot! God, these amateur videographers. Look at this guy.
Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, be good, and it'll count double towards Christmas.
I just missed Santa!
The next station is Raiders Lane. Change for the Piccadilly line.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Welcome to another video. Today I want to talk to you about being a jack of all trades. Now, it's not an easy job being a videographer. You are going to be wearing the hats of many people in the production departments. Let's look at that building. Whoosh. Very cool. Right, let's go back this way. Keep him on his toes. Jack of all trades, master of none, and still something or other. I can't remember the saying. I should have really practiced the saying first. Your first freelance gig might be a little bit scary, so you've got to remember your three main things: your camera, your lights, and your sound. Those things are scary to get right for the first time. You're going to be under pressure. You might have a corporate client, and you want to make it look good. And oi, get out of the shot. Yeah, your first job may be very daunting to you. You might have lots on your mind. You may be worried that you're going to screw up. Have a checklist: light, camera, sound. Make sure you double check those things once they're set up, but don't over check. Don't keep changing something. You might end up making a little mistake. I've done it. I've checked sound. The award for the noisiest motorbike goes to that guy. And so you're thinking to yourself, right, I've got my first gig and I'm nervous. You will be nervous, and that's fine. That's something that you can be. What you can't be is unprofessional. So make sure you make a good attempt to check everything that you need to check. Light, camera and sound. We said that before, but it's important to go over these things, and that's why I say do a little checklist on the day. Have a little notepad and just write down what you need to do. And hold up.
Sorry.
This geezer's been following me all day long. Can I help you? And that's what not to do on your first job. You want to just be comfortable, calm, whether it be video or a photography job. You want to be able to just slip into the role nice and easy. And that's why prep is really important. So your first job's coming up, you want to prep. You want to make sure you've tested your camera, you've tested your lights, tested your audio. Make sure you're not kit prepping the night before, because that's quite a high pressure situation. You're rushing around trying to get things done. Don't do that. Make sure you've prepped. You're prepping over the full week before your first gig. Leave last minute prep to when you're a bit more of a professional, because usually then everything is kind of where you need it, in your camera bag, on your setup, in your cupboard, whatever you've got, wherever your kit is. I'm going to grab a cup of tea and a sausage roll. I'm going to make Stephen buy me that for crossing in my shot. Right, I'm going to move because I'm sitting on a cold step. That was a picture of my crotch. Let's go. There's that guy again. Why am I running? Canada's got Peter McKinnon and Matty Hipoja. London's got Adam and Steve. 6 seconds to cross the road. If you look very closely, you can see a wild videographer hiding behind that pot. We can see you. Right, so I've stopped for a little break. I've had a couple of pasties, lukewarm chicken pasties. Beautiful. I did get myself a cup of tea, which I have decanted into my cup. Keep that nice and warm for a long time. Right, I need to check my notes. I'm going to check my notes. B-roll with me checking my notes. So I'm just checking my notes while I just wanted to briefly cover the jack of all trades thing. But as a side note of that, also learn things that you don't know, because then that obviously just makes you more valuable in general. Beast mode on the skill set. Don't forget to do creative things on the fly. He's back. Oh, he's back again. Yeah, well, I'm gonna move. Double down on your passions, but also learn new things. If you're a really great cameraman, put a bit more effort into making your sound just that little bit better. Get your lighting on point. Figure out like the basic things. You might be just super keen, but you haven't developed these skills yet. So how do you value undeveloped skill? That is a tricky question to answer. It all depends on your competency while you're doing the job. Competency goes a long way. Right, I'm gonna have some more tea. Stop waffling to the camera. You know what I mean, mate? You know what I mean? He's like, I don't like Sony.
Your camera is scaring me.
Always recycle. Here I am just... Hello. Here I am just sailing the freelance ship into precarious waters. Now I've got all the jobs to do. I have to run the mainsail and spin the wheel and not fall in the water. All jokes aside, freelance can be very tricky at times, and you will have to navigate waters that you have never been in before. And so it's very good to be prepared, know how to swim. How are you walking on water? I haven't learnt this yet. That's all right, don't worry about it. I've lost Stephen, he's filming by the river. So the sun has broken a little bit and we're getting some lovely stuff. What were you filming?
Huh?
What
Not
were
a
you
lot
filming?
really. Coldness.
Visualise coldness. So we're still in London and it is still freezing, so there we go. Holly jolly Santa. Santa, do you have a Christmas message for the people?
The people generally, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, be good, and it'll count double towards Christmas. Leave some mince pies out for me at Christmas Eve, and some milk and some carrots for my reindeer. That's what we like.
There you go.
No brandy, I can't
Just whiskey.
promote that. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
But where are you from?
I've forgotten. It's the pressure of meeting you, to be fair.
No, he's struck up. We'll keep growing the beard, sir, and you'll
Thank
be there
you.
in about 20 years' time.
Right, I'll
based on EU growth
better
estimates.
stop trimming it then, right?
Yeah, stop trimming
Yeah.
it. Just let it grow. See what it naturally, comes out like. in the
Okay,
end.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Sage advice from the man himself. There you go.
Have a lovely day, everybody,
You too, Santa.
and don't get cold.
Thank you. Well, too late for that. So.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I just met Santa.
Late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front.
So there we have it. We've been out in London all day. Jack of all trades. He's in my shot again. Get out, practice your lighting, your camera, and your audio. Make sure your audio is on, and there you go. Interview Santa for some practice. You know, all that good stuff. Look at these lights. It's very Christmassy here in London. So yeah, there you go. Sneaky, sneaky. Right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. I will see you on the next one. So, until next time, take it easy. I'm going. You can't make me. What? Ever wondered what it's like to film inside a London phone booth? Well, here you go. It smells like piss. I miss the prostitute cards. When I was a lad, phone booths were full of prostitute cards that you could collect and take home.